Okay, I'm not sure this is going to work. Hello, I'm Mike of Nearly Left Dice, and this is Tilt Brush by Google for the HTC Vive, or Vive, I'm never quite sure how to pronounce that. And this is a VR game. Game is perhaps the wrong term. This one is an art package, and I'm testing this to see whether or not the recording works and what it looks like and whether or not I can record games. But this is an art program where you use these two controllers, which you can see in game. And I've got one controller here that has a palette and of the tools which I can flip around like this, so I can choose colours and things. And this one is my paintbrush, which I can use to paint with, and I paint in 3D. Yeah, let's give this a go. So, and I'm hitting my light. Like that's really went wrong. There we go. Enough. Dice. And it's amazing. I love this. I end up with a lot of curved things because obviously I do it in arm's reach. I have to take into account that I have in fact a low-hanging light fixture, which is about there. I can literally trace over it and then kind of try and avoid it. So yeah, it's a 3D paint program. Lots of things you can change environments. So I can just turn everything black and give myself, a blank canvas. There are other ones which are interesting because I could have a pedestal. Let's go here and clear that. So now I've got a pedestal. Let's choose ink. The thing that is amazing is, and this is very hard to really get across, it's just how real that feels. That it really does feel like it's right down in front of me, and so I can start to make. Yeah, I can change colours, but I really get the feeling I can kind of paint along the surface. There's no feedback because I just plunge. Oh, that feels weird. That feels like I'm sticking my hand in a solid. Oh, that feels weird. So I could maybe build up a kind of a vase shape. And do something like that. Stick my hand through that, and maybe do some. It's really weird. Sticking my hand through things just feels really weird. And we'll have like that. And such a red. I can change the brush size by swiping. So this is actually a physical controller, and it's represented in the game world, so that all the buttons are in the right place. So I feel like I can I know what I'm touching and where I'm touching it. So maybe there's some decoration on the stars, some sophisticated artwork. You can see there's a bit of a disconnect. I would love to be able to make a surface and then draw on the surface. What should we have over here? We could have it's a Greek vase, so we have a centaur. So it's going to be a stick centaur, obviously. Not sure what's going on with that leg, so I can arrange that. What's going on the front legs either, actually. I don't want to turn off the razor. So horse legs, what's the horse leg going to do? That's not really a horse leg. And I've got a spear. And, yeah. And obviously, it's a vase. Let's go some. Yeah, okay. Someone put some. You'll vary the colour there. Vary the colour a bit more. What else? What brushes do we want here? I think let's go for taffy. Make our green a bit bluer. Taffy is an interesting one. See how it all stretches out. Leaves. It's a weird. These are weird. Obviously, it's a bit of a weird plant. That's big leaves. Some very small leaves. Hitting my light by light again. So let's make some flowers. Let's make some flowers. Red flowers. What have we got? Thick plant. Again, thick plant. Where's my light again? It's over here. Oh, this ridiculously low light, which I really must. Maybe I need to change. I just need to change where I do all this slightly different. Actually, we'll pick that green. Wire. Let's do wire actually. Some thick wire, and they are going to be stems. As I hit the thing again. Oh, look at that. Lovely. That's a lovely flower. There. Look at that. Glorious. We'll have a bright yellow. Middle bit here. And then go eat your fire, man. My lovely flat. We'll try paper. Oh no, wrong thing. So yeah, I don't want yellow. Oh, there we go. of fill areas. You know. I'd love to be able to like fill in an area. On top of that area, but it's kind of it follows more or less where the brush goes, and that can be a bit weird. And then the other thing I'd love to be able once I've filled in an area, then be able to paint directly on it, so it won't float out in the middle. It'll go on that area. I'd love to go to that. I mean, actually, that doesn't really work, does it? So get rid of. Okay, we'll leave it there. Actually, it's not too bad. But the other, there's some fun effects that you can do. I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this one. Save. Oh right. So okay. Oh, this is the go. This is the icon. So I've got a little camera now. There you go. That's going to be the icon for it. Oh, it says sketch. Yes. Ooh. And so I've got on. If I turn this around, I've got this stuff here. So the sketch clear it's showing me where it's been saved, so I can see that there. Don't think there's anything on the back of this. This is just sat there. This is just the tool palette. So I've saved that because I'm about to do some other silly things. So now I'm just going to show off the special effects. Like you fire, what colour fire should we have? Let's just go to fire. And again, I'm using. See how it lights up, and that's lovely. So we're going to make some fire. And we're going to make a bit yellower fire. Quite hot fire in the middle. Bring it down a bit, and have some more red fire, and then on the other side. Just change a few things. Oh, sticking my hand in that just feels a bit weird. There's another one I can do, which is embers. And that's now I need embers. And embers will happen. We'll have some yellow, just for variety. Yeah? Isn't that pretty? What other things have we got here? Oh, smoke. What colour smoke? Slightly. Want it to be. Oh, we go. Smoke. Oop, hitting my lamp again. So now we've got some smoke. I think we should use the smoke. The smoke could be quite good for volumetric stuff. You know, so I can actually kind of put a volume out and just declare a volume. I think that's not so much as this. Make it look. Yeah, okay. Dark smoke doesn't show up. Once I think once I've put the smoke in an area, the dark smoke doesn't show up. That is actually pretty. I like that. You go back to that colour. I'll go back to flame. If I can find flame. Flame here. Can I make really great big flames? I can make little tiny flames. I'll make some little flames. Let's just make. No. Have I not changed the colour? That's. Those. There we go, that's what we want. And I want it to be small fire. And there. You can do weird things. You can make blue, very light blue stars. There's some stars over here. Look at that. Actually, that's not. I don't know why I'm being artistic here, because it's just a silly. Oh, this feels like it should be hot. I mean, I'm putting my hand in there, and it feels like it should be hot. So what we'll do is we're going to put some stars all around, like that. We can make great. Some slight stars. Oh, big one. Look at that. Just decorating. It's getting a bit plain. This is getting a bit unnecessary. And the reason we've got the fire, obviously, is that it's snowing. Snowing over here. How big snow? Big snow. Let's make some big snow. Big snow. Little snow. Right, so that's why we've got the fire. Magic fire, obviously, as you can tell. And the smoke's not moving, which is a bit weird, but then there are all sorts of other fun things. Oh, I love the embers. The embers look lovely. I'm going to save this one. Just take that as a picture. Yes. Save that. And that falls down, and I then see that I've had that added to the gallery. A different you can do things like you can make. Oh, this one I haven't tried actually. You can make a snowman. It's snowman one. This is the one I haven't actually done at all yet. This is the dressmaker's form, right? So, yeah, you can make like a dress out of plasma. A plasma dress. There you go. Where shall this go? Have a nice necklace of plasma. Different colours. So a nice bright red, I think. And kind of big shoulder pads coming out here. Big shoulder pads. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that actually. Let's get rid of those. That went a bit wrong. Let's get rid of those two. So big kind of shoulder pads like that. There you go, look at that. This is where my complete lack of any kind of colour sense is going to kind of come to haunt me. This is all quite far out from the body here. You know, you can just play around, make stuff up. I was going to check out some of the other interesting things. So you've got some rainbows. Obviously, rainbows. So it's a big rainbow. Big, let's bring down. It's going to be a rainbow dress. Like that. With plasma. There you go. This is a beautiful work of fashion that absolutely everyone would be proud to wear. And you're going to have a headband up here. That is a hippie headband, obviously, because all headbands are hippie halo. Well, streamers are big rainbow, so I can't remember quite what streamers are. What kind of sleeves? What's stream? Oh, look at that. Sleeves, look at that. Oh, that is mental. Those are a bit naff. Those kind of you wouldn't be standing like this. Streamer sleeves. There's cuffs at the bottom there. I'm not sure I'm going to save this one. I don't think this really deserves to be saved. You can also, there is a space one, where you have a small moon to play with, and an enormous, look at that. Oh. This is really cool. Good thing I'm standing on this force field. Plasma on the surface. There's obviously a planet having a bit of a bad day. So big arcs, I'm doing that. This is not good for a baby planet, I don't think. These don't really feel like, you know, astronomical type stars, do they? They don't quite feel that that's what we're looking at here. I'm not entirely sure if you can really do anything terribly serious with this. You know, green. I haven't done much in the way of blue. It's just in blue. Oh, dear me. So, you know, you can have some Star Destroyers in space. That's not really how Star Destroyers look. And they're shooting beams. Look. And it's on fire. No, not little fires. Don't say little fires. It's on fire. No. You set our planet on fire. How dare you? You can do things like you can have a mirror mode, which looks dead weird because I'm kind of just sticking my head on one side or the other of this. And it's kind of weird. So you can do big mirrored things. I would love to be able to move this plane here. If I was trying to make a more serious kind of, you know, art thing. It is kind of interesting. Thinking in 3D is kind of a lot different than drawing two-dimensionally and then trying to make it look 3D. Fireface. There you go. Also a straight edge thing. So you'll just do from one end to the other and do whatever. You can tell it around. So if I want to do something over here. So that's that face I just made over there. So now I'm over here. I can make a thing. Oh, I've put myself in. I'm still let's go to those. Right. A. Move this way. So there you go. Oh, I can teleport all over the place. And I can go back to where I was before, but the way my head points is the way my feet are going to point, which can be a bit of a problem. So I'm just going to head myself back that way, so now quite a ways away from my face, and so it's going to be just easier to place myself in front of my face if I want to do something with the face. Grab that camera again. Flames, still flames, keep it so the thing is, interestingly, I now have no clue where I am relative to anything. Apart from the fact that I haven't set myself up as room scale, I've set myself as a smaller scale. So this is telling me I can see where my head is relative to where it's defined my play space. But I'm not really sure which way I'm pointing. Well, yeah, that's a bit too close. Go back away. So I can adjust myself fairly. Oh, no. Took me a while to work out how the teleport worked, actually. So there you go. This is Tilt Brush. I love Tilt Brush. Tilt Brush is amazing. So, I'm going to say thanks so much for watching. You can find I'm hitting my light again. Enough. Dice. Dot. Com. Further away. So you can find enough dice at enoughdice.com. You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter, and I could write those things, it's going to take forever. And that's really bad handwriting as well. You can find us on Facebook and Twitter. You just search for Nearly Enough Dice. Can I do that neatly? No, I can't actually. Nearly enough. Dice. Search for Nearly Enough Dice on Facebook and Twitter. There are also going to be links in the video description. So I have been Mike from Nearly Enough Dice. Thanks so much for watching, and I can't really think of a good sign off for this, so I'm just going to say have fun in whatever world